Why, hello there. We made it to another Thursday, a glorious Thursday. That's right. Hopefully, everyone is having an awesome day. Whenever you're watching this, I don't care if you're watching this on a Sunday. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day. But robocalls here in the United States, at least in Texas, to my understanding, are illegal. And I think there's some legality that makes some of them legal and some of them not legal. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's not the point of the story. The story is this is from mysanantonio.com. Texas man wins 75K after tracking down and suing telemarketers over illegal robocalls. Fed up with constant daily calls from unknown numbers, Austin accountant Dan Graham took matters into his own hands, began fighting back against shady companies employing illicit telemarketing tactics. Every month, Americans are bombarded by billions of anonymous robocalls, some in violation of federal laws that forbid contacting individuals have registered their phone numbers in the National Do Not Call Registry. I see if you don't put your number in there, then they could call you. I knew there's some legalities that get them legal. One Austin area man has leveraged the distinguished to fight back in court against illicit robocalls to the tunes of thousands of dollars, according to a new report. KXAN Arzo Dos. Dan Graham, a financial accountant who splits his time between Dallas and Austin, told Deuce that he won 75K in court decisions since launching the protracted effort to find and sue companies behind the intrusive telemarketing calls. I probably get in any given day 10 calls on the average, Graham told Dose. I counted one day and I got 24 that day. Hoping to cut down on the noise, Graham listed his number on the National Do Not Call Registry. When the calls persisted, he contacted the Better Business Bureau and the Federal Trade Commission to and filed complaints. Per the FTC, companies that illegally call numbers on the National Do Not Call Registry or place an illegal robocall can currently be fined up to $43,792 per call. With this in mind, Graham began to identify and file a lawsuit against telemarketer firms who contacted him in violation of the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, which states marketers must obtain prior express written consent before robo-calling potential customers. According to Doe, Graham filed 50 lawsuits in small business court seeking redress over illegal robo-dialing. Many of his early attempts failed, but eventually he began to win decisions that resulted in thousands of dollars in penalties for the offending companies. No, it's a little discouraging because he says he lost some of his early attempts, or many early attempts failed. That shouldn't be the case. I mean, if they're doing something illegal, you put your number on the do not call list and they still call you, there's got to be an easier process to get retribution. Well, not retribution, maybe retribution, but to hold these companies accountable, there has to be an easier way. Me personally, I just ignore phone calls, and if it's important, then they'll leave me a message. Uh, If people knew how to push back and start doing so, we could make this kind of endless spam unaffordable to people who do it, Graham told us. Dust, who knows? In the hope that there's enough of us who stands up and start pushing back. It has become more expensive for companies to neglect hires of these telemarketers and participate in these telemarketing practices. I mean, I agree. Is there any comments? No, there's no comments. Actually, that's a nice bathtub. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's nice. But anyways, I figured that was like a good Phil story because I'm really want to continue the positivity stories and actually do good stories or positive stories. And when we stick together and when we actually say that there's a process to fix something wrong, or even if it's helping the need, I like to promote that because I think if I promote positivity, it will spread and we can make this place a little bit better place. With that being said, leave a comment down below what your thoughts about robocalls. And do you find robocalls annoying? If you do, smash the like and subscribe button on any and all platforms or just the platform you're currently watching. But most importantly, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.